Hey guys, it's Polar, back again with another video for you guys. Like I said in my last upload, we will be doing some testing with the new Verizon 5G home internet. Here's a little unboxing and maybe first impressions of my experience so far with the Verizon 5G home internet. Let's go ahead and open the box. Alrighty guys, let's go ahead and get the box open. And as you can see, the first thing that we see once the box is open, we have a little get started guide. Walks you through everything, QR code to pull up the website. Let's go ahead and skip that for now. Let's go ahead and get the actual unit out of the box. As you can see, this is the front of the unit. This is side to side. And there's plenty of, let's go ahead and get it out of the plastic, plenty of ventilation in the top. And then as you can see on the bottom, plenty of intake on the bottom. Let's go ahead and set the box to the side. And let's go ahead and open up the accessories. Let's get the box opened. All right, inside this, you're going to get a Cat 5e or maybe a Cat 6 cable, depends on what you get in the box, and then the power adapter. Pretty standard. It's a big brick, but they did end up running the power plug itself. So instead of plugging it in like that, plug it in like that. Perfect, right? And then like I said, I want to say it's maybe a 6-foot flat cat cable for Ethernet. This does have dual Ethernet ports here. And yeah, that's everything that comes in the box. Let's go ahead and do the initial setup. Alrighty, let's go ahead and plug the gateway into power and let's watch the boot up process. And while we wait on the modem, there it goes. While we wait for it to boot up here, I am going to go ahead and get my iPad ready. Since I'm recording on my phone, I'm going to connect to the Wi-Fi being produced by the 5G home internet gateway. That way we can see the sort of expected speeds, at least in my experience so far, and see how everything runs. So let's go ahead and flip on over to once we get the iPad connected. Alrighty guys, it looks like the gateway is solid white now. It means everything is up and running. Let's go ahead and transition over to the iPad so I can go ahead and show you the GUI for the gateway. Alrighty guys, here is the home page for the GUI for the Verizon Internet Gateway. To log into your gateway, all you got to do is open up a web browser once you're on the Wi-Fi, and then navigate to 192.168.0.1. It'll prompt you for a key. It's going to be on the bottom of the modem in the same area where the Wi-Fi name and Wi-Fi password are. It's going to be like admin key. And so from here, if you want to see what part of the network you are connected to, go ahead and click on network status. And then scroll down. Once you hit cellular, it'll tell you operator name, SIM status, roaming status, and tech status. If you want to know if you're on LTE or maybe some 5G, so either nationwide 5G or ultra wideband, it'll tell you right here which technology you're using. As you can see, I am currently running on LTE. Let's go ahead and run a speed test real quick. To give it a fair shot, we're going to go ahead and connect it to the Verizon server up in Atlanta. Here we go here. This is my closest physical Verizon server to test to. And as you can see, wow, it's actually not too shabby. So it looks like about 71 down, so 70.9 down, and then the upload, it looks like it's fluctuating a good amount. So my first impressions, it is not too bad at all. Keep in mind though, it is currently 5:23 a.m. It seems like I've been making my recent videos about this time. But it's about 5 o'clock in the morning, Tuesday, So it's, you know, it's a day of the week, a weekday, I should say. And as you can tell, the speeds are not bad. Latency is pretty stable for what it is. But overall, I'm really happy about the latency. And I'll go back to the GUI here in a moment after we run one more test to get us kind of a range of what we should expect from speeds from, or at least in my area right now. So not bad. We originally had 70.9 and we're getting 69.4 and about 11 up. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Latency has gotten so much better. This is crazy. It's night and day difference latency wise, guys, versus off of my phone over, you know, cellular itself. 30 ping is not too bad. A max ping of 92 on the download. That's not bad at all, man. That's really good, especially for cellular. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, cellular in my particular home, it's kind of trash. At least with Verizon. When it comes to T-Mobile, I had no issues having ultra capacity all the time, 300-ish megabits. Upload was to be desired for, we're talking, you know, 1 to maybe 3 megabits most of the time. But let's go ahead and go back to the GUI and see if we actually are getting an IPv4. We actually have a physical IPv4. That is incredible. Absolutely incredible. I wonder if you can tinker and see. Oh, let's see what's under cellular. Connected. Okay. Okay, so it looks like your APN is going to be 5G internet, basically. Yeah, overall, chat, my first impressions, pretty impressed overall. You get an actual IP address. You're not under, at least on the surface level, I don't see it being a CG NAT. I will, you know, let you guys know how my overall experience is. I'll test it for a month. I'll make another video, you know, once the 30 days have come of me tinkering with it, me just playing around, seeing, you know, hey, you know, let's see if the tower is congested, how bad it is compared to my actual phone, and overall stuff like that. But so far, chat, I'm so used to streaming. I'm so sorry. Overall, guys, it seems that the 5G home internet is pretty rock solid, even in lower signal areas. Like, keep in mind, I get 1 to 2 bars on my phone of LTE. Sometimes I'll get ultra wideband depending on if I'm on the backside of my house or not. But in my office, I never get nationwide 5G anymore. I never see ultra wideband. It's always LTE. But it seems like the better antenna in the 5G home internet makes this device just that much better than a phone. I'm thoroughly impressed. Latency seems very stable, 29 to 33 is what it's showing. You know, obviously you have the jitter on the download side, but overall 100 milliseconds, excuse me, is not too bad at all for a jitter, especially over cellular, especially over LTE. Once Verizon figures out, you know, how to actually give my address ultra wideband, whether it be N77 or, you know, millimeter wave. I'm not holding my breath on that one, but I might try and take the cube around town and see if we're geo-locked. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I am not at the address this device is registered to. I am not. They do not offer this product at my address. It is not eligible, but clearly the device works on my address. So that is overall my first impressions of this 5G home internet product from Verizon. I will do a follow-up video in a couple weeks, giving you guys my, thorough investigation. How consistent are the speeds, the latency? Does congestion really mess with it? Is it truly unlimited? Do the speeds fluctuate once you hit a certain threshold for data? Definitely will be doing a follow-up video for you guys and give you a little bit more information about the 5G home internet. But until then, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Go ahead and hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. I will be making a lot more content now. I've hit my motivation. I am really enthusiastic about cellular networking technology as a whole. So if you guys are kind of digging that same kind of vibe, definitely drop a subscription, hit the like button, tell me, but down below what you guys think, what you want me to do, any kind of testing you guys want, definitely let me know down below. But until then, guys, take it easy. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you next time.